What's poppin', YouTube? Busy girl May Banks, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm looking like Wendy's sister, auntie, cousin, whatever you want to say. I don't know. You know, if you remember this wig, this was the 42 inches from 125 Harlem, right? Harlem hair. I'm gonna put the link in the description below so you can watch that video, that review. It's a very long wig. I ended up destroying it. It came very wavy, very cute. I straightened it like a bozo. I don't know why I did that. I straightened it, and now I just boiled her. I cooked her. Yes, I did. I cooked her. I ate a little bit of her, and then I put her on my head. But you know, let's see if it works. I don't know. It looks a little fried. Low-key, this hair a little cheap because look at this right here. It's fried. It's fried. But you see this part though. I mean, it's a little big. You know, I don't know if I'm a fan of it or not. I don't know if I'm a fan of the big parts. I'm a fan of the skinny parts because, you know, everybody got different parts and they just like to do things their own way. And this is one of those wigs that got the really big part. But I feel like it just be busting. Like, I don't know. Like, it is, but it's not. You know what I'm trying to say? But today, we're going to be doing a cute little story time. I don't usually do story times on my channel because, honestly, I don't be knowing what to talk about. I have a lot of stories, but, you know, like, that's like when somebody asks you, yo, tell me about yourself, and you just be there like, what? Like, I forget everything. So I don't know a lot of the stories off the top of my head. I feel like it triggers if somebody asks me something or says something. But since today we're talking about straight allies, I figured I might as well do my little coming out story and just talk about straight allies and how I feel about it and allies in general and everything. So let's just get right into this video. You know, I'm gonna go and prep some on my face because today's look is gonna be a little more intricate. You know what I'm trying to say? And my brain don't work like that, you know, like I can multitask to a certain extent, you know what I'm trying to say? So I'm gonna go do the beginning, which is like, if you see the flag is like stripes, you know, that's why I threw on my little mime costume. And I just decided, why not? Let's do it. Like, I remember I did see something on TikTok talking about white facing should be a thing. Baby, you tried it. It didn't work. It doesn't excuse for what you guys be doing trying to blackface. I'm sorry, that's not it. I'm a cosplayer. I do makeup. If I want to paint my face like a clown, I will. Feel me? Okay then, let's get to the next thing. I'm trying to figure out what kind of brows should I do right now. So I think I'm gonna do like very like sharp brows because who doesn't like a sharp brow? You feel me? But while I do that, I guess we're gonna talk a little bit about what straight ally even means. I mean, I feel like it's very self-explanatory, but for those who don't know, straight ally is basically a heterosexual straight person or a cisgender who supports the LGBTQ plus community. They live for us, you know. They are right there with us, protesting, getting our rights, all that good jush. You feel me? All that good jush, they are there. I wanted to just speak a little bit about this ally shit because sometimes it's hard to trust an ally. I'm not even gonna lie. Let's have a real conversation. And I'm gonna also tie this to racism in a way because it does go kind of hand in hand with the concept of the community. White allies or people who aren't POCs as allies, you know what I'm trying to say? But technically it's just white people. But it's the same concept because it's just like, for you to be a straight ally, that means that you are 100% down. Like, you're with the shits. Don't act funny when something is happening to somebody of that fellow community. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, the same thing with like racism and the Black Lives Matter movement and everybody who was saying like, oh, I'm a BLM ally. But then like you turn around and when somebody is being disrespected or being called the N-word or all that other stuff in front of other people, you were just shut. But you wanted to go and be at the protest so you could post that little picture on Instagram with your little flag. I mean, with your little sign. Like, that's not gonna cut it, baby. And we are gonna know who's real and who's not, you feel me? Because like when push comes to shove and the real stuff start happening, you're gonna know who's really an ally, you feel me? It's important to talk about, because if you're gonna sit there and support the community, you feel me, like in any way, shape, or form, like if it's donating to charities, or you know, like volunteering in like places and like LGBTQ plus centers, and like helping LTBQ, that's how you know, bro, my brain is gonna be messed up talking about this topic right here. You can already tell. LGBTQ plus adolescents, young adults who get kicked out of their house and have nowhere to stay. You get what I'm trying to say? Like people, like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, are you gonna help those children? Are you gonna help? If you come across somebody in that situation, these are real questions you should ask yourself if you consider yourself an ally. Because if you're not, then don't even bother. Don't even bother. I'm also going to put in the description box below like a lot of charities that you can donate to, like the Trevor Project and many other charities that do a lot of things for the LGBTQ plus community. And if you guys want to check that out, it would be awesome too. It feels like this topic is gonna piss me off more than usual because of the simple fact, like, I don't know, I just feel so passionate about it that it's just like, it really grinds my gears to know that there's people, like nasty people out there, bro, that is just like, how dare you disown your child because they want to be gay, because they don't understand about things about their body, like when they're going through puberty and they don't feel comfortable in their own skin. How dare you? How dare you? It's like cisgender women, girls, heterosexual girls, when they meet someone who is trans, they want to sit there and tell them, oh, you're passing. I mean, you pass as a female, so like, that's cute, or something like something like that. Like, they don't want to be passing. They are. That's it. It shouldn't be hard to define somebody because of their pronouns. And stop thinking that, like, bro, like when people, like, you need a surgery to be completely trans, bro. That's not how it works, bro. Like, that's like basically invalidating somebody's femininity, masculinity, just because they don't have a surgery between the legs to have the assigned genitals for that. Like, what, bro? Like, that is their soul. That's how they feel. Like, how dare you invalidate somebody because they don't have surgery? Like, if anybody has money like that to even be able to do that, and some people don't want to. Like, that doesn't invalidate someone. I don't know, bro. Tell you, it be losing me. It be really losing me how people think. So as I do this, I'm gonna just talk a little bit about like my coming out story. My coming out story is actually pretty simple and easy. My mom was straight, right? And honestly, I remember like I said in one of my previous videos, I talked a little bit about, I found out I was probably gay very early on in my life. Like when I was around like 7 years old, I found out that I had an attraction to females. And I kind of just roll with it for like the beginning years. I just strictly wanted to just figure out this feeling that I had towards other girls. I always thought they were pretty. I always wanted to just test the waters. So I dated a lot of girls when I was younger. And my mom didn't really know, because to her they were just friends, and little did she know I was trying to just figure stuff out. So she told me that one of her friends tried to like advance her and try to, like, you know, get her to turn to the dark side. And she was just like, oh no, like, I don't like tortillas. Like, that's what she always used to call it, tortillas. Like, she was like, I don't go that way. No me gusta la tortilla. And I'm just like, ooh, maybe I can use this conversation to kind of like just spark it. Like, I can use this as a spark. So I asked her, and I was just like, how do you feel about other gay people? And she was like, she doesn't really have a problem, just like, don't bring it to her. Like, you know, like, as long as they don't advance her, like, she don't have an issue. It's not like she has an issue to the point where it was like, oh, it just made her feel uncomfortable, because obviously, you know, she's not gay. And I also feel like that's something people need to understand, that like, you know, a lot of people try to like turn people out or whatever. And honestly, if the person isn't willingly telling you like, you know, they are curious or something, or don't ask questions about it, I don't feel like it's fair, because it's a little weird. If the person is saying no and everything, and they're really, it's visually uncomfortable for them, then just drop it, bro. Like, just drop it, honestly, at this point. So, you know, I used that as a conversation starter, and I asked her about it, and you know, she said that she's okay with it, like she supports it, like, you know, it's just that like, just not her, that's not her lifestyle, she's not with it. So I'm like, okay, cool. I was like, how would you feel if one of your kids came out gay, like in both gender types, like how would you feel and stuff? She was like, I mean, if my daughter was gay, you know, it's kind of good because I don't have to worry about her getting pregnant and stuff like that. And I'm just there like, wow, like that's really what all Spanish people think about pregnancy at an early age. Like, they try to avoid it as much as possible, but honestly speaking, a lot of people get pregnant early. So, you know, if it's bound to happen, it's gonna happen. But, you know, that was her concern. She was just like, you know, I won't have to worry about that. And if, you know, I have a gay son and he wants to change or whatever, like, that's his life. Like, let him do what he want to do. And I was just like, okay, cute. So I was just like, so what would you say if I'm gay? She was like, I'm fine with it. So I'm just like, I'm gay. And she's just like, huh? I'm just like, yeah, I'm gay. It was like the most like quickest coming out ever. And she was like, oh, okay, like, you know. And we kind of just like left it at that. But after that is when I decided to just test the waters, because some people say like, yeah, they're comfortable with it, like it's fine, but then when you start dating around them, sometimes the energy isn't really there. And I wanted to make sure that that energy was there, like it was the same energy that she was just talking about. So it's like, what do you mean? So I had brought a girl over and I told her like, this is my girlfriend, and like she was sleeping over. I asked like my friend could sleep over, you know, this, that, and third. But then I remember me and my mom went outside to go chill, because we used to chill like in front of the building. And I told her, I was just like, you know, that's my girlfriend. And she was just like, oh, really? And I could sense like the slight discomfort. I guess like when people, I feel like the discomfort is like with, you know, girls, it's just like just knowing that like something might be going on in that room now, like the switch. I felt like I didn't have to say it, but I felt like I should, because then eventually, like, if I sat there and I kept saying, hey, this is my friend, this is my friend, eventually, like, what if the relationship was to get serious, you know? And instead of breaking that trust later on, I'd rather just be honest now and just like let her know, so she can kind of already have an idea of things. So if things do end up progressing, you kind of already knew about it. But yeah, let me know in the comments below, how did you come out to your parents or your friends? Like, if anybody has any coming out stories, like, let me know. Especially because like my coming out story wasn't that like exciting. I feel like my coming out story wasn't as exciting as like other people, or as like, you know, like traumatic as other people. I just like to see all the different perspectives, because it puts a perspective in like how people really view like the LGBTQ community, like, and how some people are like, so, oh my god, it's a sin, oh my god. And it's crazy for people to even think like that, because it's just like it really throws me off on how people say God created everybody. Like, God created you to be how you are, and he puts you in this path of life and everything. So if you knew that this was my path, then why would you put me there and then punish me because of it? You made me. You made this all happen. Like, make it make sense. And if the devil did it, technically you made the devil, because the devil is your kid, right? He was an angel or something like that. So it's like, huh? Make it make sense. Bro, it takes a lot of guts for somebody to even sit there and try to like come out. You feel me? Like, that's already a lot of pressure, because they really don't know how you're gonna react. It's scary shit, bro. It's scary. And then for parents who react very crazily, like, I get it. Even if you become upset because, oh, it's not what you wanted or whatever, but baby, this is not your life. This is not how you want things. This is not, like, you don't control your child's life. It's not your life. Are you looking through their perspective, through their point of view? No, you're looking through your own. You're your own person. They're their own person. Don't blame them for how they came out. Like, what? Why would you do that? It's not their fault. That's just how it is. Don't treat it like it's a disease, bro. It's not a fucking disease. Like, what the hell? And if you don't understand, then go to therapy, bro. I would, like, normalize going to therapy and understanding shit, and just, like, reading parenting books about it and going to classes to try to, like, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, that would mean so much. Like, if I was to come out and my parents would tell me straight up, like, I don't get why you are like this, but I'm going to try. And I feel like that means more to somebody than you could even imagine, because that's just basically telling me, you know, it's not for me, but I'm gonna respect your choices, and I'm not gonna judge you on it, and I'm gonna try to learn more so I can understand you. You get what I'm trying to say? Instead of saying, oh my god, why would you, like, no baby, that's not how it works. That is not how it works. Damn, I feel like I'm in a black and white movie. You see me? Look at that contour, sis. Stop playing. You know, it's funny, I always wanted to do a grayscale look. So the fact that I'm doing this right now and it's coming out so beautifully, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go do my lips and put on my hair and just kind of like figure things out, like last minute stuff, and I'm gonna come back and I'm just gonna close off this video. And yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the finished look, and honestly, I really do like it. I feel like it's cute and simple, but like it's very bold. Like, I also feel like a clown, but like come on now, you know it's still given. I feel like come on now, y'all see that? You see it? You seeing what I'm seeing? Like, stop playing. And some of y'all are clowns anyways. You know, not the real allies. I'm talking about the fake allies who be swearing. Y'all be looking like clowns out there. So yeah, I hope you guys, I hate how my hands aren't white. Should I have painted them white? I'm gonna paint them white for the pictures. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget again to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell, because YouTube does not tell you when I post, and I really want you to see when I post and be part of this whole experience with me. Also, be kind to others. Just because people are different doesn't mean that they deserve to be mistreated or looked at wrong because of how they want to live their life, bro. Like, that's their life, and live your life how you want to live it. Like, mind your business. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, shit pisses me off so much. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are enjoying the series, and I'll see you guys in my next one. I love you guys. Bye. Damn,